in New York City with the one and only Chris Thompson of Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mandoki Soulmates' first U.S. show. It's in New York. It's Grammy week. What is the vibe going on?
Well, I think everybody's pretty excited, of course, and it's for me it's great to be at the Beacon Theatre because I first played here in 1975, which makes me sound very old, which of course I am. But no, no, everybody's very excited. Always excited to come to New York.
Of course, because it's New York and
Absolutely.
It's Grammy week and it's benefiting Music Cares.
Yeah.
And why now? Why was the time now a good time to do it?
Well, I'm not probably the person to ask about that. I think possibly because it's for the Music Cares organisation, and I guess that happens around Grammy week, so I suppose there's nothing more special than that.
Right. What have the rehearsals been like? Because I know you guys have been here for, a week now?
Well, I've only actually been here for a couple of days. No, rehearsals are good. We've done a lot of shows just recently, so rehearsals were fairly easy.
Where have the shows been? Have you guys been touring the world?
We played in Paris, we played in London, we played in Berlin, we played in Budapest, and where else did we play? I can't remember. But those are the main areas that we did, and we did a lot of rehearsal for those. So this is just kind of, it's not tacked on the end, but it came at the end of those shows. So.
If it turns out to be a really good vibe, which I'm going to just tell you, I went and I was sneaking a peek at the ticket sales. It's really doing well.
Good.
I mean, there were only a few seats left when I looked several days ago.
Good.
So that's an amazing response and acceptance here for you guys. If you guys get this kind of embrace tonight from New York, do you think maybe other U.S. dates are going to follow?
I'm sure if people think it's a viable proposition, then they will, I'm sure.
I mean, it's a super group, to be honest, and it's composed of so many different talents from so many different bands, and who doesn't want to see that? I mean, I was really excited to get the call to come here because I really do admire all of you, and you're so incredibly talented, and then to put that on stage and be together, what is that like, just looking over to your left, and you've got, somebody over from Supertramp, and you've got over here somebody from Toto, and you're just on stage just jamming out.
And you've got Bill Evans and Randy Brecker.
I know.
For me, that's also very fantastic.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of you. An incredible talent. What is that like being on stage and they're all your friends, right?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
It's like a brotherhood.
Yeah, well, we I don't think I would have met Bill if it hadn't been for the Mandoki Soulmates. We wouldn't have met each other. Same with Randy, I guess. I mean, paths may have crossed, but I think I've known Bill and Randy now for 20 years. So it's fantastic. It's fantastic, and we're all very happy when we can do a show because we are friends, and that really is what it's like on the stage. We're all friends.
Does it make touring more fun when you're traveling with people that you really like, truly like and admire?
Of course.
You guys get to go out, give people kind of a glimpse, because people listening to this don't really get the gist of it. I see sometimes posted on social media now, and that's the beautiful thing about social media, is you get more of a glimpse into the superstar's lifestyle, and you go and you see pictures of you guys having dinner together in New York City. And you really do get together off stage,
Yeah,
right?
we do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
So Blinded by the Light is all over classic rock radio, and I know because I'm a Baltimore radio personality and I'm on 100.7 The Bay, Baltimore's classic rock. We probably play that song at least twice a day.
Fantastic.
If not more. If not more.
Well, that's good to hear.
Because it's in heavy rotation. That being said, how do the royalties shake out of that? Does it usually go to the publishing, or do you get a performer?
Well, it's a Bruce Springsteen song, so Bruce gets the publishing. Luckily now there's organisations that collect performances for radio play. It took a long time in America. It's been happening in Europe and England for quite a while. There's 2 or 3 organisations, but now just trying to think what. Yeah, well, it's AFTRA and SAG now collect performances, so that's fantastic. That's been something that happened. When did it start? I would say 5 or 6 years ago, and so that's been great.
And it feels so good probably to know that you're just out there every single day.
It is. I have friends that live in California. They always send me a text when they hear somebody playing it, so I get a couple a day.
I'm sure you get a couple. I'm sure you get many a day.
It's nice. It's really nice. It's nice to know that it's still played because there's lots of other songs that aren't still played, of course.
Absolutely. And we love to hear it. It seems that whomever I interview, and I just talked to you about this a little bit ago, that there's always a tie to Michael McDonald, and you co-wrote and you sang backing on No Stopping Us Now with Mike for Doobie Brothers album. Do you enjoy writing or performing more? I'm just curious.
Oh, well, it's hard to say. I enjoy writing and I enjoy touring. I mean, the band I was in, band called Night, we actually toured with the Doobie Brothers for 9 months. That's how I got to know when Michael, what's the name of the album? The first one, very, very successful. I hate it when I can't remember something. That had taken it to the streets. What did it have? Anyway, when Michael joined, they had a fantastically successful record. Stupid, I can't remember it. Yeah, we toured with them for 9 months, so that's how I met Michael. And I also wrote with Patrick Simmons, and I saw Pat the other day. They were in Europe, and I think performing live must just pin it over writing, because the thing about writing is the beginning of when you know the inspiration, we call it, that's like 20%, and the other 80% is hard work. Whereas gig, I mean, with gig, everything to do with the gig is quite hard work. Traveling is hard work, rehearsals is hard work, setting up, waiting, and all that kind of stuff. But actually doing the gig starts at the beginning, and you get to the end, and it's very rewarding.
Very rewarding.
So I think that has to have it over writing.
Tell us what you're up to outside of Mandoki Soulmates. What can we expect to see from you in the next couple of months, maybe years?
Next couple of months. I have my own band, a bunch of Norwegian musicians. We just go under Chris Thompson, and we've been playing in Europe for 15 years together. And we've got a lot of really good concerts coming up in Germany and Scandinavia. We're even going to Greece to play. So we play kind of everywhere. And I'm working with my wife on a musical, which I've been working for a very long time. And we're now getting to the last, I guess, year and a half of that. So that's what mainly I'm doing outside is writing. We're doing everything. We're writing the script. We've written the script. We've written 21 songs.
Can you give us maybe just a little bite of what it's about?
Can I give you a little bite of what it's about?
Without giving the whole thing away, because I don't want to ruin it for you.
No, I can't give the whole thing away. Well, it's very hard to say. Well, it's about 7 notes that create some magic. And not all magic is good. Let's put it that way. So it's and it's about a 21-year-old girl and her boyfriend who grow up very quickly because of something that they do. And it's kind of set now. It's not a period piece or anything. It's set now, and it's that's pretty much a snippet.
Okay, you heard it first here. This is what you can expect to see. I want to see this musical now. I'm excited and incredibly intrigued by it. So.
Well, it's called Do It for Love. That's what it's called.
Do It for Love. Okay. All right. We're looking forward to it. Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you so much for being on our show.
My pleasure.
Love having you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.